Ladies, this man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you back home. I'm gonna take you back home where you can fix yourself some cup noodles.
Some first date moments can become uncomfortable very quickly, especially when personal boundaries, privacy, or expectations are not clearly respected. In certain situations, actions that may seem harmless to one person can feel invasive or disrespectful to the other. Today, we're looking at a series of unexpected first date interactions, awkward moments, and disagreements over the bill that quickly escalated into tense exchanges. As the video continues, each situation becomes more chaotic and unpredictable, showing how easily dating dynamics can spiral when communication and expectations are not aligned.
Extra shrimp.
Like a what?
Extra lobster tails, like 2 extra lobster tails. All right, yeah, I need like 4 snow crab clusters. And then can I get like some butter sauce on the side?
Bro, what? Wait, tell me about that, but how much is that though?
That's gonna be over $100.
Are you serious?
You can give her a Caesar salad and another water.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, because I would get up and leave. Like, don't play with me. I just ordered what I really wanted. You took about some Caesar salad. Don't play with me.
What are we doing? What are we doing to this date? Get the salad. Get the salad.
Salad?
Thank you, my boy.
No, what?
For you and one for me.
We don't need anything else, bro.
Nah, we go. We don't need anything else.
On a first date, expectations around spending and ordering can sometimes become a source of tension, especially if both people have very different assumptions about what is reasonable or appropriate. In this situation, one person appeared uncomfortable with the cost of the meal, feeling that the amount ordered was excessive for an early stage interaction. At the same time, the other person may have viewed the situation differently based on their own expectations or past experiences. Observers note that disagreements about money on first dates are often less about the bill itself and more about compatibility, communication, and differing views on generosity, boundaries, and social norms.
Last date with you because you are greedy. You had 2 plates.
You haven't eaten all day.
I don't care if you haven't eaten all day. That's messed up. You're greedy. This supposed to be our first date, and this is how you do?
This the real me.
Well, can I have to fake you? I went to the bathroom and I came back and all my food gone.
Oh, I thought you was done.
I've never been on a first date like this in my life.
Welcome to the real boo.
Yeah, I just had to go to the bathroom for a quick second. All my food is gone.
Well, boo, where I'm from, you don't leave food sitting.
Apparently, you don't leave food at all. You smashed this and you wasting food all over you.
Listen, you either gonna sit down and talk to me like a man, or you can dismiss yourself after you pay for the check.
I'm not paying for nothing. Why am I gonna pay and you ate all this food? Ain't no man gonna sit here and pay for this ridiculousness. I was wondering at first, I was like, how a beautiful girl like you be single? And now I know, bingo, right here. I'm thankful that you showed me this on the first date, dude, too, because other people would have.
You know how many first dates I've been on? Be real.
So you do this for
I really came for the food. That's it. Just the food.
I can tell.
Yeah, you try.
In some interpersonal situations, disagreements can arise over expectations during social interactions, including perceptions about intentions, behavior, or fairness in shared activities. Observers note that when expectations differ significantly between 2 people, reactions can become emotionally charged, especially if one party feels misunderstood or judged. Ultimately, these situations often highlight the importance of clear communication, mutual understanding, and avoiding assumptions about intent without full context.
Here goes your bill. I told him to split it because I really only got an orange juice.
What do you mean my bill? Your bill. I'm not paying anything.
What you mean?
You asked me on date.
I know I asked you on a date, but it's like, look at everything that you paid for. Like,
Okay,
we ordered all this stuff. We're on a first date. I mean, I didn't think you wasn't gonna pay for your own food.
Why would I pay for my own meal when you asked me on a date? That's dumb.
Yeah, we're on a date, but I don't really know you like this, so why won't you just pay
Okay,
for
so
your
you're
own?
getting to know me.
Yeah, that's fine, but look at everything you ordered, and all I got is an orange juice. Like, at least pay
You
for
said you
your...
wasn't hungry.
Right, so pay for your own food.
But you asked me on a date.
That's true, but I still want you to pay for your own food. You can't pay for your own food?
I'm not paying. It's not that I can't pay. I'm not paying though because you said you would take me on a date. So you're supposed to.
We're on a date, but that doesn't mean I have to pay for your food.
Yes, it does.
In some first date situations, misunderstandings can happen when both people have different expectations about ordering food and how the meal will be handled. One person may approach the meeting as a light, low-cost interaction focused on conversation, while the other may interpret it more freely in terms of ordering. Observers note that such differences can sometimes create discomfort if expectations about spending and pacing are not discussed beforehand. Ultimately, situations like this tend to reflect mismatched assumptions about the tone of the date rather than a single clear intention from either person.
I went on a date and it's like the bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill, and in French he said 2 bills. And then so they came, and I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid, and it's fine. And then after I was honest, and I just said it, like, I don't know, because I said, like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out, and like, to me that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. Or when he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of... I'm happy I was honest. But like, I just like want a fucking gentleman.
On a casual first date between two people who are still getting to know each other, expectations around paying the bill can vary widely depending on personal values, cultural norms, and what each person assumes going in in some cases. One person may expect a more traditional approach where one party covers the meal, while the other may prefer splitting costs or keeping things more independent until a clearer connection is established. Ultimately, situations like this often come down to communication and mutual understanding about how expenses will be handled, especially in early-stage interactions where expectations have not yet been discussed.
Hold on, man. Where you going?
I'm gonna go in the store. You said you was taking me shopping.
Come on. I was taking you shopping, but not no Louis Vuitton.
This is where I want to go shopping at. Where
Come on.
you thought we was finna go?
Man, come on, Forever 21. What you on? I'm not finna take you to Louis
Forever
Vuitton.
21, boy. I'm not no Forever 21 ass.
Come on, man. You tripping, man. We going to Forever 21, dude. Come on, dude. I haven't even been knowing you for that long. This is our second date, dude. You tripping,
so if you want to date me, you need to be able to keep up.
Come on, listen. I'm not finna take you to no Louis Vuitton, bro. This is second date, bro. I said I was gonna take you shopping. Forever 21. That's the only place we going.
I'm not finna shop at no.
Well then, hey, listen. We not going to no Louis Vuitton. No, I'm good, bro.
I don't want to talk to you.
Listen, I'm good. Listen, I'm not even finna be arguing with you in the mall like you tripping. I'm gone, bro. Yeah, I'm gone because your ass tripping. Man, you tripping, bro. Hell no, bro. Man, but yeah, whatever.
On a second date, expectations around spending and gifts can still vary significantly, and mismatched assumptions can sometimes lead to disagreement or discomfort. Observers note that what one person considers reasonable generosity, another may view as excessive or inappropriate, depending on their personal boundaries and expectations at the early stage of dating. Ultimately, these situations often highlight differences in values around money, gifting, and relationship pacing, which are best addressed through clear communication and mutual understanding.
Why are you splitting the check?
Because you're not going home with me.
What are you talking about?
It's our first date. You're not going home with me, so you know what I'm saying?
Why would I go home with you? This is our first date.
I'm paying my half, you paying your half.
But why, you asked me on a date, why are you inviting me out on a date and now you want to go half? This is our first date.
On a date, and that's exactly why we're going
You're
half.
only changing your mind because I'm not going home with you.
Listen, you can pay for your meal, I'll pay for mine, and if you want to do another date, we can do another date.
Why would I go on another date with you? So you're really mad that I'm not going home with you. Why would I go home with you? What are we going to go to your house for? What do you want to go for?
We're going to watch Netflix. You know that new Star movie that came out?
Why would I watch Netflix with you? We can go to the theaters. It's right next door. Thank you. I'm not understanding. You're being very, very weird.
I'm being weird.
Just go ahead and pay. It's only $30.
I'm going to pay my half, you pay your half.
It's only $30. You're being a cheapskate.
I'm not being cheap.
You're really about to split it.
Yeah.
$15.
Go ahead and pay for it.
See, this is why you can't accept invites with men.
I don't care what anybody says, but a guy should always be paying for dates. I already know the men are gonna come in my comments crying and screaming. I don't care. If you're okay with splitting the bill, if you're okay with taking turns paying, if you're okay with being the one that's paying for most of the things, fine. That's on you, girl. But me, There are men out there who are literally paying for full-blown vacations for women, flying them out, paying for every single thing they could ever want. And you're gonna let a man make you split on a first date? Some men are providers and some men aren't. Some men want to give you the world in that aspect, and some men want to do 50-50, and that's fine. That's not what I want. I'm sorry, but if I'm having your baby, if I'm giving birth to a whole ass human and going through everything that I have to do for that, I am not doing 50-50.
In relationships, expectations around financial support and lifestyle choices can differ significantly between individuals, especially in the early stages of dating. While some people may have experiences or examples that influence what they hope for in a partner, those expectations do not always align with what the other person is willing or able to provide. Ultimately, compatibility in relationships often depends on open communication about values, boundaries, and realistic expectations rather than assumptions based on other people's experiences.
So did you enjoy your day though?
Hell no.
Why not?
Copper? Really?
I said, did you enjoy your day?
Oh, I thought you said date, and I was saying no. I'm not enjoying the date.
But we said that Cabo was a cool spot. You said you like vegetables and the chicken and the...
Yeah, it's cool for me and my friends, but not no first date.
We're just getting to know each other. What do you want me? What you expect? A upscale $100 plate steakhouse?
Yes. We could have went to Chris's Steakhouse. We could have went to Raleigh. We could have went somewhere else. Not
You want me to take you out of town for the first date?
Yes, that's what my last boyfriend did.
And why aren't you with your first boyfriend?
Because I'm not with him.
But why?
Because he tried to do the same thing that you're doing, and you about to be the last.
So I'm about to be the last. I don't even know you. This is the reason why we came somewhere that's not too expensive. I don't even know if I like you like that.
I don't even know why I like you. So why you still sitting at the table?
That's how you feeling?
That's how I feel.
So you want to cash at me the money back for the food that I just got you?
How about I ain't cash apping you nothing?
Okay, well.
I give you $2.
This is why you're single.
I give you $2. You want $2?
I'm not arguing with no woman, though.
You want $2?
Nope.
$2?
You have a good date now. Try to be.
You leaving? Are you leaving?
In this situation, one person chose to end the interaction early after feeling uncomfortable with how the date was progressing. Rather than continuing the evening, they decided to leave respectfully. Observers note that first or second dates often serve as a way for both people to assess compatibility, including attitudes toward communication, expectations, and shared comfort levels. Ultimately, decisions to stay or leave in early-stage dating situations are often based on personal boundaries and how each person interprets the interaction in the moment.
Like, I swear to God, like, this all like grown out with your ass. It's always fucking because you don't have weird shit. You bringing somebody with you, though. I don't trust you. We've been talking for 4 years and your ass still weird. This song never gonna work about the motherfucker. I swear to God, I don't got time for you. I pay for your food, I'm not gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for her food, you gonna pay for whatever I order. I'm not gonna pay for her food. You gonna pay for what I order. This is embarrassing, honey. We didn't already ate and everything. Like, I can pay for my food, but this is ridiculous. Like, you don't invite somebody and I pay for their tab. Like, the audacity of you. This is why you don't date bald ass. This is like This is real mid. I'm ready to go. That one I like being around y'all. You always got so much going on. I told you put his bald head. I told you.
In some dating situations, unexpected changes in plans, such as additional people joining the interaction without prior agreement, can lead to confusion and disagreement, especially around expectations for paying and social dynamics. Observers note that first dates can become awkward when assumptions are not aligned beforehand, particularly regarding who is involved and how costs or responsibilities will be shared. Ultimately, situations like this often highlight the importance of clear communication in advance to ensure both people have the same understanding of the plan and expectations.
So you really ain't go 50-50 with me?
No.
Like I already told you, like my hours at work got cut. They got cut. My hours at work got cut. I can't pay all the bills right now. Man, I've been paying all the bills in this house for the past year.
I'm not going.
I've been paying every bill in this house for the past year. You know what I'm saying? I told you my hours got cut at work. Can you go 50-50 with me till I get back on my feet? Can you go 50-50 with me? What's wrong with that?
I can't.
What you mean you can't?
I have to use my money for my photo shoots. Like you already know
Man,
what type of
your
female
photo
I am.
shoots, man. I'm telling you right now that I lost hours at work.
I'm
Get
saying
another
that, like, I
job.
understand if you lost hours, you could go pick up hours somewhere else. Like
You need to work all day?
out here.
You need to work all day?
I mean, how else are you gonna pay the bills?
Man, how about you go 50-50 with me? What's wrong with that? I'm telling you, go 50-50 with me for about 6 months to a year till I get on my feet. Once I get on my feet, then I'll pay all the bills in the house again. I've been doing this for the past year.
I know, but
In some conversations about relationships and finances, disagreements can arise when partners have different expectations about how shared expenses should be handled. In this situation, one person suggested splitting costs more evenly, while the other appeared uncomfortable with the idea, leading to tension and differing interpretations of fairness and responsibility. Observers note that financial compatibility in relationships often depends on communication, shared values, and whether both people agree on what feels fair and sustainable for them.
Guys, I just finished my date. I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. He came and went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know, I asked my sister for money. So we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures. I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm gonna insert at the end of the video the picture I put in. And he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he sent me a request to pay for the food. And that's not, I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
In some recurring dating or relationship situations, people may start to notice patterns in how disagreements unfold, especially when similar conflicts appear across different interactions. Observers note that repeated misunderstandings or disagreements can sometimes indicate deeper differences in expectations, communication styles, or compatibility rather than a single clear cause. Ultimately, reflecting on patterns in relationships is most useful when it focuses on communication, boundaries, and personal compatibility rather than assigning blame based on limited context.
Why would you show up here? Does it look like I'm ready to go on a date? I told you when you DM'd me that you needed to have me in order first. How am I going to go on a date? My hair's not done, my nails is not done. Like, what's going on?
I mean, I'm just trying to check you out. What are we talking about? Thought we're going out. Come on, you look good to me. Let's go.
No, I don't look good.
You look good. Come on, Ray.
I don't look good to myself. I want my hair and my nails done.
Why you got them done? We just met.
I don't care if we met today. That's your job. But you want
how much is it?
$250.
$250. You gonna go out?
And then
After I go get my hair and my nails done, yeah. $250. Okay, I gotta call them and make sure that I can get an appointment, and then right here.
Yeah, you want me to wait, ain't you?
How you think that they about to be able to do my hair and nails right now?
I'm gonna be sitting there waiting. I'll be right here.
Sitting here waiting?
Yeah. What you mean, no?
I'm gonna call you after I go and get my hair and my nails done. Then we gonna reschedule.
Alright, so I see you trying to play games.
I'm not trying to play games.
In this situation, two people who are still getting to know each other appear to have very different expectations about the date, including financial responsibilities and how the interaction should unfold. Observers note that early-stage dating can sometimes lead to misunderstandings when assumptions about effort, transportation, gifts, or spending are not clearly discussed in advance. Ultimately, moments like this tend to reflect mismatched expectations and communication gaps, and many people find that clarity and mutual understanding are key to avoiding similar conflicts in the future.